Let's be honest. Once you hit 40, your body doesn't bounce back like it used to. That six-pack you rocked in your 20s, it's probably buried under years of long work days, stress, and one too many midnight snacks. Now, every time you try to reclaim your fitness, it feels like you're working twice as hard for half the results. The belly fat clings on, your energy dips faster, and most ab workouts, they feel like they were made for 22-year-olds with rubber spines and zero responsibilities. But here's the truth. You don't need to grind through insane ab wheels or punish yourself with hundreds of sit-ups. What you need is smarter training, movements that respect your body, protect your back, and still deliver serious core results. In this video, I'm breaking down 6 of the most effective and time-tested ab exercises out there, ones that actually work for men over 40. We're targeting your upper abs, lower abs, obliques, and deep core, without crushing your joints or wrecking your recovery. Whether you want to chisel out definition or just build a solid, functional core that supports your posture and powers your every move, you're in the right place. And if you're ready to train smarter, feel stronger, and age like a savage, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I drop new videos every week built specifically for men over 40 who are done with gimmicks and ready for real results. Let's get into it. Exercise number 1, crunches. Now, I know what you're thinking. Crunches? Really? That old school move? But listen, when done right, and especially for guys over 40, crunches can still be one of the most effective ways to directly target your upper abs. The key is in the form, not the speed. This isn't about racing through 100 sloppy reps. It's about control, quality over quantity. And here's the thing, most men do crunches wrong. They yank on their neck, use momentum, and barely activate the actual abs. So here's how to do it right. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest or lightly place your fingertips behind your head. But don't pull on your neck. That's a big mistake that leads to pain and tension where you don't want it. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly lift your shoulders off the floor. Just a few inches, that's all you need. You're not trying to sit all the way up. You're curling your rib cage toward your pelvis. That's where the real burn kicks in. Hold it at the top for a second, feel your abs contract, then slowly lower back down with control. No flopping, no bouncing. You're owning every inch of the movement. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. But again, focus on form. If you can't go that high, no worries. Just get the form dialed in. Now, here's why this matters. As you get older, your upper abs are often the first to lose definition and the hardest to bring back. Crunches help you reconnect with those muscles, especially if you've been out of the game for a while. And when done consistently, they lay the foundation for more advanced ab work later on. Plus, they're simple. No equipment, no excuses. You can literally drop and do these anywhere. If you've been skipping crunches because they feel basic, don't. Sometimes the basics, when done right, are exactly what your body needs. Exercise number 2, leg raises. All right, now that we've fired up the upper abs, it's time to tackle the lower abs, and that's where leg raises come in. Now listen, lower belly fat is one of the most stubborn areas for men over 40. It's that pouch that just won't go away, no matter how clean you eat or how hard you train. Sound familiar? Yeah, you're not alone. But here's the thing. You can't spot reduce fat, but you can build stronger, deeper abdominal muscles that support your posture, your back, and make your entire core look tighter. And leg raises are one of the best tools for that, when done correctly. Here's how to do them right. Lie flat on your back, arms by your sides or placed slightly under your hips for support. Now, press your lower back flat against the floor. This is huge. If your lower back arches up, you're taking the tension off your abs and putting it right into your spine. No good. With your legs straight or slightly bent if your hamstrings are tight, raise both legs up slowly until they're pointing toward the ceiling or as high as you can go without straining. Then lower them down with control. Don't let them just drop. That lowering phase, that's where the magic happens. It's where your core really works to resist gravity. Here's a tip. If you can't lower your legs all the way down without your back popping off the ground, stop just before that happens. It's not about how low you can go. It's about staying in control the whole time. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Exercise number 3, the plank. Okay, now we're getting serious. We've hit the upper abs with crunches, we've hammered the lower abs with leg raises. Now it's time to lock in your entire core with one of the most underrated yet powerful movements out there, the plank. Now I know, on the surface, the plank looks simple. You're just lying there, right? Wrong. Done right, a proper plank activates your entire core, your abs, obliques, lower back, glutes, even your shoulders. It teaches your body how to brace, how to stabilize, and how to protect your spine, which becomes way more important as we get older. Here's how to do it right. Start by getting down on your forearms, elbows directly beneath your shoulders, legs extended behind you, toes planted. Now, this part's critical. Squeeze everything. Glutes tight, quads engaged, abs braced like someone's about to punch you in the stomach. Your body should form a straight line from your head to your heels. No sagging hips and no mountain peaks either. Keep your head neutral, eyes focused on the floor, and breathe steadily. Deep inhales through the nose, slow exhales through the mouth. Don't hold your breath. It only makes the tension worse. Now here's the real challenge. Hold that position and fight. Fight the shaking. Fight the urge to drop. Even 20 to 30 seconds can feel like forever at first, and that's okay. This isn't about endurance marathons. It's about building true core stability, the kind that protects your back, improves your balance, and gives your abs that tight, flat look. And for men over 40, this is crucial. Why? Because your core isn't just for looks anymore. It's your body's armor. A strong core keeps your spine safe, makes lifting easier, and prevents those nagging injuries that creep up with age. Start with 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. As you get stronger, build up to a minute or more. And if you want to crank it up, add slow shoulder taps or leg lifts. Just don't lose that solid, braced form. Exercise number 4, mountain climbers. All right, time to pick up the pace a bit. If the plank is about control and core tension, mountain climbers are about speed, coordination, and turning your abs into a furnace. This move lights up your core and gets your heart rate climbing fast. That means more fat burned, more sweat dripping, and a serious metabolic kick your body needs, especially after 40. Now, look, I know what some of you might be thinking. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Mountain climbers? Seriously? Yes, seriously. Because this move is scalable. It can be done slow and steady or explosive and fast. You can adjust it to your fitness level without sacrificing effectiveness. And best of all, it works, period. Mountain climbers don't just hit your abs, they hit your entire core, your shoulders, your hip flexors, and even your legs and chest to an extent. Plus, they elevate your heart rate, which helps burn belly fat, that layer that covers your hard-earned six-pack underneath. Here's how to do them right. Start in a high plank position, hands directly under your shoulders, arms locked, body in a straight line from head to heel. Now bring one knee up towards your chest. As that leg goes back, switch to bring the other knee forward, like you're sprinting in place. Smooth, controlled, and rhythmic. Don't bounce your hips too high. You're not doing cardio burpees. Keep your core tight and hips low, just like in a proper plank. That way, your abs are engaged the entire time. Now here's where things get real. You can go slow for strength and control, or speed it up for a fat-burning finisher. Either way, it's a win. Just don't sacrifice form for speed. If your lower back starts to sag or your form breaks down, slow it down, reset, and go again.
Start with 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds, or count reps, like 30 per leg. Build up as you get stronger. And let's not ignore the bonus here. Mountain climbers torch calories. As you get older, your metabolism naturally slows down. Movements like this that combine strength and cardio are your secret weapon for staying lean, mobile, and athletic well into your 40s, 50s, and beyond. This is more than just an ab move. It's a full-body wake-up call. It gets your blood pumping, your lungs working, and your core firing on all cylinders. So next time you're tempted to skip the cardio-style stuff, don't. This is how you earn visible abs and actually keep them. Exercise number 5, Russian twists. All right, time to hit those side abs, also known as your obliques. These muscles don't just make your core look more defined, they also help with rotation, balance, and real-world strength. And that's exactly where Russian twists come in. Now, don't let the name throw you off. You don't need to be an elite athlete or gym rat to do this move. In fact, it's one of the best exercises for building a strong, sculpted midsection, and it's fully adjustable for men over 40. Here's why this move matters. Your obliques are often neglected, but they're crucial. They support your spine, stabilize your torso, and play a big role in movements like twisting, reaching, throwing, even walking. A weak midsection, especially the sides, is one of the biggest reasons guys over 40 start developing low back pain or that blocky look around the waist. Strong obliques fix that. Let's break it down. Sit on the floor with your knees bent and your heels either on the ground or slightly elevated. The more you lift your feet, the harder it gets. Lean back just enough to feel your core engage, but don't round your back. Keep your chest lifted and your spine neutral. Now, clasp your hands together or hold a weight if you want more challenge. A dumbbell, medicine ball, or even a water bottle works.
Rotate your torso to one side, bringing your hands beside your hip. Then twist to the other side. That's 1 rep. But here's the key. Move with control, not momentum. You're not just swinging your arms back and forth, you're twisting from the waist, squeezing your obliques with every turn. Aim for 3 sets of 20 total reps, 10 each side, or go for time, 30 to 40 seconds per round. And if you start feeling it in your lower back, take a break, recheck your form, drop your heels to the ground. You can still work your core without compromising safety. Russian twists also have another sneaky benefit. They challenge your balance. That small lean back position makes your core fire constantly to keep you stable. And that means you're working more muscles than you think. And let's be honest, as we age, balance matters. A strong, stable core can literally prevent falls, protect your spine, and keep you moving confidently as the years go on. It's not about six-pack selfies. It's about function, strength, and being the kind of man who moves well at any age. Exercise number 6, bicycle crunches. All right, we made it to the final move, and we're finishing strong. This one's a classic. It's probably the most popular ab exercise of all time, and for good reason. Say hello to the bicycle crunch. Now, I know you've probably seen this move 100 times. Maybe you've even tried it in the past, but let me tell you, when you do it right, the bicycle crunch hits your core like nothing else. Upper abs, lower abs, obliques, all firing at once. It's basically a full ab workout packed into one fluid movement. And the best part? You don't need any equipment, just your body, your focus, and a little bit of grit. Here's how to do it properly. Lie flat on your back with your hands lightly behind your head. Don't pull on your neck. Now lift your shoulders off the floor just like a crunch. Now bring both legs off the ground, knees bent at about 90 degrees. Start pedaling slowly. Bring your right elbow towards your left knee while you straighten your right leg. Then switch. Left elbow towards right knee while your left leg extends. It's a controlled twist. Your shoulders and torso are doing the rotation, not your arms jerking your head around. Here's the real beauty of the bicycle crunch. It combines everything you've worked on so far. The crunch motion from exercise 1,
the leg control from leg raises, the rotational strength from Russian twists, and the core stability from planks, all wrapped into one fat-burning, ab-chiseling move. And for men over 40, this exercise is like a final exam for your core. You've built the foundation, now it's time to put it to the test. Stay consistent with this one, and not only will your abs look tighter, but your entire midsection will feel stronger, more athletic, and more alive. Now don't go anywhere, because I've got one final message to wrap this up and tell you what to do next. And there you have it. 6 core-crushing ab exercises that actually work for men over 40. Not gimmicks, not TikTok trends, just smart, effective movements that build strength where it counts, burn stubborn belly fat, and keep your body performing like it should. Now listen, getting abs after 40, it's not about perfection. It's not about starving yourself or chasing some fitness influencer's shredded look. It's about building a strong, functional core that supports your spine, improves your posture, and gives you confidence in your body again. If you made it this far into the video, I already know one thing. You're serious about change. So don't stop here. Keep showing up, keep training smart, and trust the process. If this video helped you out, even a little, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below letting me know which of these exercises hit the hardest for you. I read every single one. Appreciate you being here. Keep going. Your strongest years are still ahead.